I remember to record it. Good. So let's start from this with this weekly training in English. So for all the people that that are able to speak English and understand English, as always, it's not my language. I try to do my best. In this moment, my brain is a little bit confused because like every Tuesday, I come from the Spanish training and I speak 1 hour in Spanish. Now I have to switch my brain. Okay, hope to do the best I can. As I promised at the end of 2024, you remember I told, okay, let's finish the 2024 with the private, with the CSR, with the finish of the original CSR. Good. Now we are in a new era of the project, in a new cycle of our project. Now we are with the CSR 25, which is the same. We did a training explaining perfectly what is the CSR, what is the CSR 25. There are, as I always repeat, there are always the recording of the training, and really I suggest you to look over again and over again and over again this recording, because one time is not enough. Okay, especially today, as I promised in 2024, starting from the 25, we will start to make training regarding companies. Okay. And this is what I will start to do today, because it's very important that you understand that now in the next 1 hour, 1 hour is not enough, to teach you how to deal with company, how to speak with company. But today we will do the first step. There is a famous sentence from China that a proverb, I think is the correct translation, that say, a journey of 1,000 miles start with the first step. Okay, so today we will start the first step in the training. Today I will show you a presentation specific for the company, which everyone will have. I have to tell you sorry, because as I always repeat, ladies and gentlemen, we are pioneers. Okay, so the presentation first of all will be in Italian. Okay, and I believe all of you, maybe not all of you will understand Italian. Logically, I will translate. Now we are going to finish the Italian version this week. And after the Italian version will be ready, we will translate immediately in Spanish, in Portuguese, in English, in all the language we want, because now we have a special software with Omar Tentoni. He's one of my best Amplivo partner. With this intelligence and artificial intelligence, which we are able now to translate in all the language we want. So we'll be very, very fast to have it in Sweden, if you want in Finland, in all the language will be useful. Okay. And of course, this is the version 1 of the presentation. We will change this presentation 1,000 times in the next month. This has to be clear. So my advice is, when you will get the first version, please don't print it, because if not, every week you have to print a new version. Okay, use it on the PDF file, as I will use in this presentation. Okay, because now we are pioneers. We are creating a business which doesn't exist. I hope it's clear. We don't have competitors. We don't have where to copy paste what they do. No, we are creating this business globally. So please accept that not everything is perfect, that we are still working, but we are preparing the field for the next year. Okay, but now we can start to work. So let's go. Let me first start with look, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of notes which I take, because as you know, I do every week the same training in Italian on Monday at 8:30, in Spanish on Tuesday at 8, and then in English on Tuesday at 9. Okay. So let's start with this first step. And what is important to understand? Amplivo is the network marketing of the Corsair Group, and the selling of the CSR 25 plastic credit will be always only through the Amplivo network. but we are a network. So this means that sometimes go in front of the company is a completely different situation. Respect the private. If you go in front of your friend, if you speak with the private, there is more flexibility. Maybe your friend know you. Maybe if you don't know perfectly one information, that's okay. It's your friend. But when you go in front of the company, this is completely different. If you go in front of the company and you're not 100% prepared to do that, believe me, will be not good for you. The director of the company will start to laughing against you. Okay? You will not give a good impression. So please start to speak with the company only when you are ready 100%. When you're ready 100%, doing what? There are three important things you need to know. You must know, not you need, you must know. The first one is how to make a presentation. Tonight I will show you the presentation. It's very, very simple. And this presentation is absolutely enough to give the first information. Then will arrive other appointment, because believe me, it's completely different. When you speak with a private, maybe you see your friend one time, and okay, I give you 100 euro, 500 euro, 2,000 euro, 10,000 euro, okay. But when you go in front of the company, this is not the same. Maybe you need 2, 3, 4, 5 times to meet the company because they want more information. They want to understand more. So it's a long process. Okay? But everything starts with this presentation. The first appointment is only with this presentation. So the first thing you must know is how to make this presentation. And tonight I will show you in which way. The second thing you must know is how to go in the platform CSR Now and buy a package. Because for the company, the only way to buy a package is not Amplivo. Because in the Amplivo, they don't get the invoice. The CSR Now is the platform for the company. So the company must go only through the Amplivo platform. 2 weeks ago, if I don't mistake, or maybe last week, I did a training how to buy a package in the CSR Now. Hope you were there. If you were not there, okay, you have a little problem, but we have a recording. So please ask to your leader the recording how to go to the CSR Now and buy a package. It's very simple, but you must know how to buy a package, because then the company will go there, they buy the package, and then they get the invoice, a European invoice, which they can give to the accountant and put in the cost of the company. The company, then they want the invoice. And the third point is you must know how to retire the CSR Now, the CSR 25. Because if you don't retire from the CSR Now, if you don't know the process, how to retire, how to burn, how to eliminate the CSR 25, then the company cannot get the certification. So you must perfectly know how to go in the CSR Now, how to open up a MetaMask account, a MetaMask wallet, how to connect the MetaMask wallet to the CSR Now, and how to make the process to retire the CSR. If you're not ready about this, please don't go to the company. Please. Regarding the retirement of the CSR 25, let me tell you something. You know, again, we speak 1 or 2 weeks ago. How is the process of the distribution of the CSR 25? And the process is, when you buy a package, Amplivo or CSR Now, doesn't matter, the week after, you get the 5% of the CSR 25. Then after 10 months, 40 weeks, you get another 45% of the CSR 25. And then after another 40 weeks, 10 months, you get another 50%. So you need 20 months a company to get the CSR 25. And this is a problem. Can you imagine? This can be a problem because the company, they buy the service, they buy our plastic waste removal service because they want now the certification. They can't wait for 20 months 1 year and a half for the certification. So this is why I am speaking with the CEO of the Corsair tomorrow morning at 9. I have a Zoom with him, and we are looking for a solution just for company. So we are looking for a solution where the company may be on the with the supervisoring of a leader, an Amplivo partner. They can get their CSR 25 sooner, so they can retire and get the certification and go plastic neutral. Okay, good. Another important advice before I show you the presentation, I repeated the Italian presentation, but okay, you will follow just the logical. That is important for tonight. You will understand how we explain that. The first information is an advice is when you go and you speak with a company, to who you speak, because it's very important. You need to speak just with two persons: the CEO of the company, the director of the company, or the owner of the company, a shareholder of the company. You must need with someone who have the power to take decision. You understand? Why? Because all the things I tell you, this is the experience I did on the field. So this is not theory. This is the practice, which I did personally. When you go in a company and, for example, you speak with the chief of the head office, for example, the head office of the company, maybe he has another 10 head office of other offices above him. So maybe you need to make 10 conversations, 10 meetings before you speak with the director, and then maybe the director tell, okay, I'm not interested. Thank you very much. So you waste 10 hours of job, 5 hours, and you get nothing. You just waste your time. So speak only with the director, with the CEO, with the owner, with the shareholder, the one which can take decision. Another information for you just for tonight. Tonight we will not have time for question because the time is short. Tonight I will give you the information and maybe the idea what I will do with the Italian and with the Spanish. Next week we can use the next training just for question. Okay? So please, maybe if something is not clear, take a note, please take a note. And next week in the next training, every Tuesday at 9 p.m., we will do simply answer and question about companies, only regarding companies, not other things. Okay, so we will start to make a specific training just for the companies. Okay. Another advice for you, I want to tell you, please, when you start to make this meeting with the companies, please start with the first meeting by Zoom, please, or by Google Meet, by Skype, whatever you want. But please don't waste your time doing 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours to go to a company to make one conversation. This is stupid. Don't make any sense. Because maybe the company is not interesting, and then maybe you waste 1 day just to make one conversation. So the first conversation must be on Zoom. Online, we take 1 hour, I give it, logical, if the company is in my city, I can do. Okay, if the company is half an hour, 10 minutes, I can do. But if I have to make it 3 hours, 2 hours, don't make any sense. Don't make any sense. So the first Zoom, please do it on Zoom by computer. Maybe the second Zoom, if the company say, okay, we are interested, then you can meet and maybe you can invest a little more time to go to the company. So let's see. I would like now to show you this draft. Okay, please, again, this is a draft. There are some mistakes, some things still to complete. I have a Zoom with Omar and Ricardo on Friday to finish the presentation, the final version 1 in Italian. Then we will translate and then we will send to you. Okay, good. So let's go to. I will start to share my screen, and let's see this presentation. Okay. Let's start from here. So let's make an example. I am meeting with Nico. Okay, Nico is the owner of the company, is the director of the company. Okay, Nico, maybe we speak a little bit. How are you? Some information. Okay, we go. Now, Nico, I would like to show you the service that our company can offer to your company to help your company to do something very good for the environment, helping the planet to remove some kilogram of plastic waste. What I will show you, Nico, in this presentation, I will show you the problem. I will show you the problem of the plastic pollution. You know, the plastic pollution is a huge problem. It's the second biggest problem in the world. But today, thanks to our solution, thanks to the Corsair Group, your company, even your company, can do something good for the planet. And in the meantime, you can do something good for your company. And the third point, which we'll speak, is how to have a zero impact with your company. It means how you can remove plastic waste with your company. And this is thanks to the plastic credits. So let me follow in this way. Here you can find some regulation, some rules, some information regarding the plastic. We have to work on this. There are some data to organize. Some information, how many million tons of new plastic is produced every year, blah, 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 blah. A lot of information. Here you can find a graphic with the quantity of plastic already produced and what we produce now. Just for your information, Nico, today in 2025, something like 500 millions, tons of new plastic is produced every year. 500 million tons of new plastic every year are produced. And the data, the forecast say that this number will triple in the next 30 years. So we are going to, so the production of plastic is increasing every year, because we can't live without plastic. That is the point. What we need is simply another way to the actual method bad way to manage with the plastic, because this is the problem. We need another solution to manage the big crisis of plastic waste. The plastic is not so terrible. The problem, Nico, is today only the 5% of the plastic is getting recycled globally. 95% of the plastic is not recycled in average all around the world. So we need to find a new solution. And this new solution can be, for example, our solution, the solution of the Corsair Group. And which is, what do the Corsair Group? The Corsair Group give a solution to the plastic solution. We provide a solution to the plastic pollution. And we use the chemical recycling system. What is the chemical recycling, Nico? It's a process called pyrolysis. Through this process of pyrolysis, this is the chemical recycling, the Corsair convert plastic waste into an advanced bio oil, or you can even call it a pyrolyzed oil. And this oil has a similar characteristic to the crude oil, which you can be used like material to produce new plastic products. And why this process is the future? The experts say that the solution for the plastic pollution is the chemical recycling, because the emission are almost zero. This means that this process takes place without polluting in the planet. So we can eliminate plastic waste without creating a new problem in the planet. The quality of this oil is really high. And this is why the company, in the petrochemical company, the company can use this oil to produce new plastic, because the characteristic, the quality is really, really high. And there is a huge demand of this oil because of the new regulation, the new European and international regulation. I don't know if you are aware, Nico, but starting from 2 years ago, in Europe, for example, started from the 1st of January 2022, so more than 2 years, company which produce plastic, they are forced to use at least 30% of recycled plastic to produce new plastic. If not, they pay a big fine. So now our oil, the demand is huge because companies are using our oil, like a company like Shell, for example, to produce new plastic. This at the moment is the actual presence, our develop of the operative project of the Corsair Group. Now we have plants working in Finland, in Sri Lanka, and in Bangkok one. We are the only company in the world which work in the chemical recycling market, which have project in 2 different continents. But what is very important is 2025, we're going to open up plants in another 8-10 places all around the world. 5 projects only in Thailand, Bangkok 2, Sa Kaeo, Thai Nord, and Thai Sud, in Laos, in United States, in South America, in Canada, in Holland, and other countries. And the goal of the company is to produce within 2030 1 billion liters per year, removing more than 1.2 million kilograms of plastic waste. Very important that you know we are a certified company. The Corsair is a certified company from the ISCC Plus for more than 3 years now. This is the 3rd year, which is the most important company certified company in the world in our field. This independent certification ISCC Plus guarantee to the company, give the guarantee that the company satisfy the request of the sustainability, environmental sustainability, and the social responsibility, recognized worldwide. Look, if you go here, Nico, and you click here, okay, you see there is a mouse. You click here, and it will open up the site of the ISCC where you can download the certification of the last 3 years. Okay, good. What is the plastic neutrality and how it works? Just to let you know how your company can do something for the planet. How can your company remove kilogram of plastic waste? Is a brilliant and simple solution. The plastic neutrality is a process of compensation from the plastic waste, from the footprint of the plastic waste of your company. So you can compensate the footprint of plastic waste of your company through in which way? Buying our service. So you buy our service, and we will remove plastic waste for you. An equal amount in base of the amount of plastic you want to buy, you want to remove. What are the CSR 25 plastic credits? It's very, very simple. They are a digital receipt recognized worldwide with certified the removal of plastic waste from the environment. And this CSR 25 plastic credit, they work in an open source database, extremely transparent and reliable, called blockchain. So everything is open. Every CSR 25 and each transaction is recorded publicly. So you, all around the world, everyone can go and check this activity. So this is everyone can see that your company is doing something for the planet. Everyone can see how many kilograms of plastic waste your company remove from the environment. And listen, Nico, when we speak about plastic credits, you have to know this is not something that we invent. The plastic credit already exists. Even the WWF speak about the CSR plastic credit. What the WWF say, that the plastic credit is a transferable unit representing a specific amount of plastic raccolta, how to say raccolta in English? Now I don't remember. Collected. Thank you, Claudio. Thank you very much. Collected from the environment and possibly recycled. So this is the definition of and the CSR 25 is perfectly this. And look, Nico, if you go here, look, there is a site too. You click here, and you can go on the site of the WWF, and you can download this file, and you can read what they speak about the plastic credit. Okay? That's good. How we do the distribution of the CSR 25 plastic credits? It's very, very simple. For each kilogram of plastic waste recycled from the Corsair group, 10 CSR 25 plastic credits are released into the market. So, Nico, this is the most important rule you have to remember. 1 kilogram are 10 CSR plastic credits. So 1 CSR 25 is like 100 grams, okay, of plastic removed from the environment, which we remove from you. And look, and this logical 1 kilogram, 10 CSR 25 plastic credit, this is gonna be certified. We are under process of certification from one of the biggest company in the world, TÜV SÜD. Almost everyone know in Europe, even globally. So this process of certification is in the final phase from one of the leader company in the world, TÜV SÜD, I told you, with more than 150 years of experience, 3 billion of turnover per year, 26,000 of employee, 1,000 offices global, and 670,000 certification all around the world. So now, Nico, let's speak about you. Let's speak about your company. Okay, you want to do something good for the planet and for your company, especially for your company. So the first question I need from you is this: how many plastic generate your company every month? How many kilogram your company of plastic waste release into the market every year? This is the number, the most important number. So, as I told you now, the first step, we have to calculate your annual plastic waste footprint. Then the second step, you have to buy our service, our plastic waste removal service, for the same amount of plastic that you decide. Buying what? Buying the CSR 25 plastic credit. And then the third step, the most important one, you have to retire from the market this CSR 25 plastic credit. And then only after, when you retire this CSR 25 plastic credit, you receive a certification, like proof that you remove your footprint of plastic waste from the environment. And then you can say, I am plastic neutral. I am plastic neutral. And this is like it appear our certification. What it mean retire? It means that you have to burn. You have to be the last user of this CSR 25 plastic credit. There is a process. I will not tell you now, but in a second moment, if you will join to our mission, then we will explain you how to do it. To become plastic neutral is really simple with the CSR 25. Very, very simple. So the first step, as I told you, Corsair recycle plastic waste all around the world through certified chain. The second step, for each kilogram, as I told you, from each kilogram of plastic waste recycled from the Corsair group release into the market 10 CSR 25 plastic credits. Then private and company simply have to buy these CSR 25 plastic credits to eliminate, to compensate your plastic waste footprint. For example, you want to remove 1,000 kilograms of plastic waste, then you have to buy 10,000 CSR 25 plastic waste and retire it from the environment. So there are different ways for your company, Nico, to go plastic neutral, to do something from the environment, and to remove plastic from the environment. And you can choose, Nico, the best solution for your company. There are two different ways. You can do one-time impact. So you can do it one time, and you can buy our service, then get the certification for a certain amount of plastic. This can be less of the plastic you use every year, or even more. You decide. For everyone desire to make this purchase just one time, and you can have a positive impact into the environment, and then you get the certification. And then you can use this. For example, you buy to remove 10,000 kilograms of plastic waste from the environment. So 10,000 kilograms multiply 10 are 100,000 CSR 25 plastic credit. You buy 100,000 CSR 25, then you retire, and then you get the certification that your company for the year 25 remove 10,000 kilograms of plastic waste from the environment. And this is one way. Maybe you pollute only 500 kilograms, but you can pay even for 10,000 if you want to make a good publicity for your company. Or maybe you produce 100,000 kilograms, but you can start maybe with less. And year by year, you can go completely plastic neutral. The second solution, but this is logical, especially for companies which have which produce a product, for example, like this. This is a gel for hair, and this is you see the logo. The logo. This is for the 2023. Okay. And logically, in this case, if you want to put the logo on the product, we have to go in another way. It's more long. There is a process. And you have to eliminate perfectly the amount, 100% of the plastic you use to produce this product. Perfectly the amount of plastic you use and you release into the market producing this product. Okay? But we will speak about this, Nico, with calm in a second moment. Today, for me, it's important that you understand the logical of what we do. The logical of our plastic waste removal service. And how you can buy this CSR 25 plastic credit is very, very simple, through the network Amplivo. Amplivo is the network of the Corsair group. So Amplivo is the network is the way through which the Corsair sell the CSR 25 plastic credit all around the world. So through the Amplivo network, you can buy our plastic waste removal service on the site csrnow.com. There is a site, we can do it together, we can go there, and in 10 minutes, we can remove all the kilogram of plastic waste you desire. Logically, why go through the Amplivo network? Because this CSR 25 is a public token with a public price. But if you buy through the Amplivo network, you can get the CSR 25 for a lower price. If now you go into the market, you pay something like 10 times more today. So it's always convenient, it's cheaper buy this service through the Amplivo network. And now let's go in practice, Nico. Which are the advantages for your company? Maybe now you're asking, Andrea, but why I have to spend money? Why I have to spend the money of the company to buy this plastic waste removal service? Believe me, there are much, much more advantages you can have. The first one is you can create a much sustainable brand. You can communicate your fight against the plastic pollution. Because after you go plastic neutral, after you buy our service, after you retire the CSR 25, and after you get the certification, you can use this certification wherever you want. You can put this certification in your office, in your website, in Facebook, in Instagram, in all the publicity, in the spot, in the radio, in the television, telling your company for the year 25 as eliminate, 1,000 kilogram, 10,000 kilogram, 100,000, 1 million kilogram of plastic waste from the environment. And this can give to your brand a stronger impact into the market. I just want to remind you one very important marketing research did 2 years ago in the United States. And this marketing research shows that the 80% of the client prefer to buy products from companies which are doing something from the environment, especially for the plastic pollution. This means that you can sell more products. You can make more clients if your brand is more sustainable. And these are the statistics, these are the marketing research that show this. Nico, another important advantage for your company is that you can deduct the cost, 100% of the cost of our service from the cost of your company. You spend 1,000 euro, you get an invoice, and you can deduct 100% of this 1,000 euro for a sustainable service to the cost of your company. So in practice, you can do this amazing marketing action with zero cost. And don't forget the European and international new regulation. Just for your information, starting from the 1st of January 2025, in all Europe, the biggest company now, they are forced by the law to present every month an ESG report, sustainability report. They are obligated by the European law to say what they are doing for the environment. And this can be very important for your company. You know, now, for example, to receive money from the banks, loan, to receive funds from your country, from Europe, you must be sustainable. And this can help you. Look, Nico, just to let you know, you're not alone. These are only a few of the international partners which they are already buying the CSR 25% credit. They are buying Diversey. Maybe you don't know. Diversey is an American company. This is the biggest company in the world in the production of cleaning products. Cleaning, They sell product to clean to big hotel chains like Marriott, like Sheraton, all these huge chain company, they buy from Diversey products to clean their hotel, their restaurant. BDMS is the biggest private clinics, private hospital in the Southeast Asia, 56 hospital, which they are going one by one completely plastic neutral. Marriott in Thailand, Loxley is a water in Thailand, the Erwan Group, it's big. Totti, you know who is Totti? Totti, is the Italian football. Totti, Francesco Totti, the world champion. He made his soccer school, the first soccer school in the world, completely plastic neutral. Gioiella is one of the biggest company in Italy. They produce cheese, mozzarella. Is the first company in the world which, through the CSR 25, he went 100% plastic neutral. Vientiane is the international airport in Laos, and other company. These are only a few. As I told you, Gioiella Ticini. They did the big compensation of plastic pollution. In 2 years, they removed 3.5 million of kilograms of plastic waste. All their products are completely plastic neutral. A lot of other company, which now I don't want to bore you. Okay, so Nico, very, very simple. I simply show you how it's simple and how it can be helpful for your company to do something good for the environment, to bring your company plastic neutral. And now you can start to be not only the problem, but you can start to be the solution of the problem. And you can create the change for a better world. And you can make your company today plastic neutral. Okay. So now I stop to share this presentation. As I told you, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, is in Italian, but today is important for you just to have an idea. I don't know how many time I take, maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, I don't know, something like that. It's not so long, but believe me, for the first time is enough. You can't go in front of the company with a presentation of 50 pages and stay 3 hours speaking. First of all, because they don't have time. So you must be fast. Today, the market needs that a seller must be fast. Give the information, and then maybe logical. After that, is normal that the owner, the director, they have question for you. And after the presentation, then you can answer to their question. Okay? What I want to tell you, let me see. Okay, another information. When this presentation will be ready, I will give to the leader. Okay, so please, if you don't receive this presentation, just ask. Someone will sell you. Okay. But it's very important, please. Don't do what the 95% of the seller, the one that they don't have success in the selling, which they don't sell nothing, do every day. Please don't. In a few, maybe in 1-2 weeks, you will have this presentation. Don't sell this presentation to nobody before you explain personally, like I did tonight, this presentation. Please don't make spam. You know spam. You know what is spamming? You know what everyone do. Don't be like the other. You know, don't. Maybe you have a list of 50 company, 100 company, and then you make one mail, boom, 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 and you send the presentation to everyone. This is stupid. Completely stupid. Don't make any sense. You just waste. You just ruin your reputation and the reputation of the company. Please don't make spam. The presentation I send to the company only when I go back home after I did the presentation, and then I take the visit card, and then good evening, Mr. Nico. It was really a pleasure to know you today. I hope you like my presentation, and I hope you will part of the solution, and you will buy our plastic waste removal service. Please, as I promised, here you can find the presentation. Please feel free to contact me anytime you need for any kind of information. And whatever you like, I will be happy to meet you again. Finish. In this way, you have to work. A professional seller work in this way. Don't make spam. Don't make any sense. You just burn your contact. Believe me, you will burn all your contact. So if you want to ruin your career, if you want to burn, if you want to lose money, please send this presentation to everyone. That is the best way. Okay? Logically, what we are doing, as I told you, tonight is not enough to go in front of the company. I'm honest with you. Today is not enough. But now you start to have the basic information. Now we are, because as I told you, we start in 2025 with the company. We start now. We are pioneers, ladies and gentlemen. We are creating something that doesn't exist. I repeat you again. So now we need time even to teach you how to work. Because we already bring some big company inside. We know how to do it. For example, we are planning for the future, for the next weeks, maybe next weeks, to invite in this presentation maybe some experts. For example, we start in Italy, because in Italy we are working very fast, with Spain, some training with some accountant, with some specific accountant, which can tell you regarding the legislation, regarding the ESG, sustainability, regarding the regulation. We will invite some lawyers, which will tell you regarding the regulation, regarding the law, people that professionals which work in this, and you will take more and more and more information. We will invite maybe a company advisor. We will invite expert in ESG. This is what we are planning to do now in the future. What is my goal? The most important things. I always remember we are a network marketing company. We are not a company of professionists. The 99.9% of the people in this Zoom of these 53, they work part-time in Amplivo. Maybe you work 1 hour a week. Maybe someone work 0 a week. Maybe someone work 10 hours a week. You are part-time in this business. So the best way for you is to work in the simple way as possible. You know, the approach with the company must be easy, simple, and this presentation is the best way to open up a conversation. Okay, this is the best way, simple, to let the people understand what is the problem, what we do, and which can be the advantages for your company to buy our plastic waste removal service. Because as I repeat you, we don't sell CSR 25, we don't sell investment, we sell a plastic waste removal service. And I kill everyone say investments. We sell CSR, no, we sell a plastic waste removal service. Finish. This is what we do. Logically, as I told you, I don't know what will happen in the future. I can tell you, we are building this market for the company. We are starting now, and a lot of things are going to change. But now we are pioneer. We need to start. We are already making inside a lot of company every week. In Italy, we do company every day. We bring company every day to be plastic neutral, to buy our service. Believe me, every day in Italy we do it, every day. And logically, more we will grow and more we will organize how to work, how to deal with company. Because, for example, what we are speaking with the ownership of the Corsair Group, for example, is that maybe can happen in the future. That if you deal with a multi-million company, then you will be not authorized to go and make the deal. Because when you go to speaking with company, they make turnover of 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, 10 million. You can be a part-time Amplivo partner and go to speak with a company of 10 million of turnover because they destroy you. They destroy you in 10 minutes. So maybe with big company, you will need you will be how to say, someone from Amprivo. We will create a specialist group of partner which will help you. Logically, you will not lose commission because you will if you sell a big package, you will get the commission like the compensation plan. Then we organize a special agreement, a special deal, a special commission for specific partner which they want to work with the company. So we are working, ladies and gentlemen, we are working to create the future. We are working to create the future. That is the point. And nothing. This is your decision how to deal. If you want to work with company, then is a little bit more complicated. You must be a professional, and you can't be the Sunday partner of Amplivo and go in front of big company because they will destroy you. So please don't go. Okay, you must be prepared. If not, let's work classical network marketing with private, like we are doing. We did a lot of millions of turnover last year. Okay, so that will not finish. We will increase the private because a lot of private want to buy the CSR 25, especially now, because now you can buy 10 times more cheaper, less expensive, respect the market. You know, so we will always have private that till the price is good, they will follow to buy, to make the deal. Why not? But believe me, more and more and more and more and more and more company will join in Italy, in Spain, in Slovenia, in Sweden, in Finland, in France, in Germany, everywhere, in United States, in Canada, in Thailand, everywhere, because this is the future. What's the time? 9:52. I am very, very good. Compliment, Andrea. Very, very good. You did your job in time. No, you know, when I'm tired, sometimes I say some bullshit, but okay, only because I'm tired. Okay, so please forgive me. Okay, so let's see. Let's use maybe, as I told you, unluckily tonight we don't have time for question. For me, the goal of today was, ladies and gentlemen, we are working to prepare a system even for the company. We will go to all the company all around the world. We just getting started now. Okay. And this is a huge market. But, you know, step by step, week after week, we will teach you how to make your business every month, every year, bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay. So now I need a beer, ladies and gentlemen. Now I need a very fresh beer, and I need to eat something. Maybe it's too late, just an insult, but for sure, one, maybe two beer will be better. So, what to tell you? Nothing. I open up your microphone. I hope you enjoying this meeting. I hope you take note. And please, I invite you, please look the recording over and over and over again. You need to study. I repeat, I told every week to the Italians, to the Spanish, everyone. If you don't study, you will not make this business. Very, very simple. If you don't study, you will not make this business 100%, because everything is new. We are making a revolution in the chemical recycling, new market, everything new. In the blockchain, a new system. In the plastic credit, is a new system. Network marketing is the only network marketing in the world which sell plastic credit. So everything is new. And you can't deal with new problem with old solution. Remember, you can't. You can't find solution for new problem with old solution. No. To solve new problem, you need new solution. You need new knowledge, new information. You need to study. You need to study, and maybe you can study if you want. Okay? Hope everything is clear. Ladies and gentlemen, wish you a good night. With all my heart, wish you a good night.
Thank you, Andrea. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah, very
Really looking forward to see you personally, because
Ciao.
I don't like.
Ciao, Andrea.
Look,
Ciao.
I looking forward to meet you personally, a lot of you, because I don't like this Zoom. You know, it's too cold for me. I like to see people, like to speak with person, to know.
You can't tell me.
You know, I'm Italian. You know, I'm Italian. I go, hey, how are you? Tata, I embrace, and I kiss everyone. You know, I like doing that way. Okay, so again, thank you very much. Wish you good night, and see you
Bye-bye. Thank
next
you.
Tuesday at 9 p.m.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good
Ciao,
night.
Andrea.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.